And now, the weirdest part of Half-Blood Prince. Shine Ya Shoes Governor. Whoop. What the duck? Harry, these muggle games are so fun. Ron, look. My Pokemon is evolving. From a Bratacadabra. Wingardium Leviosa Potter, you were named so that every time a teacher yells at you, they are going to make stuff fly around. Raw mother wanted to call you Fred, but I thought this would be more true to his memory. She said yes. Is that Voldemort's wand? When you come home after 20 missed calls from your mum, I returned. Out of fear, not loyalty. Molly Weasley preparing breakfast for Harry Potter, Ron Weasley. He pulled Harry's wand from his pocket and began to trace it through the air, writing 3 shimmering words. Torn Marvalo Riddle. Then he waved the wand once, and the letters of his name rearranged themselves. Mr. Tom, a dildo lover. Wait, shit, no, said Riddle. I want to learn about Horcruxes. For academic purposes, right? For academic purposes, right? How long does an owl live? 6.5 books. No, you don't ducking make that joke. Neville should have been the one to kill Bellatrix Lestrange. Dumbledore. The first rule is that first years can't have brooms. Harry, I want one though. Dumbledore. Mayo okay fair. The second rule is that no rules apply to Harry. I'll let my kids name my Harry Potter character Curse Baby, and now I feel like I'm in a very uncomfortable relationship with Snape. Pay attention baby, I don't want to see you lose focus for even 1 second. I heard him. But Malfoy, the heir of Slytherin? You've seen how often he mentions his father. Do you really think he could shut up about that? Sirius starts becoming a father figure to Harry. J.K. Rowling. You know the rules. It's time to die. Harry's evil clone. I'm the real Harry Potter. Shoot him. Harry, the only way to keep the everyone safe is to shoot both of us. Hermione, aiming at the clone. The real Harry would never pass up an opportunity to unnecessarily sacrifice himself for his friends. Scared Potter. A quick question. How the are you suddenly a year younger than when you were earlier in the movie? When you fell down. Just remember that Arthur Weasley would find you're fantastic just because you know how to use a toaster. Malfoy every time he suffers a mild inconvenience. Potter. Buy a new wand for the poor kid who cracked his wand and can't afford a new one. McGonagall. Buy an expensive broom for the rich kid who inherited a literal fortune. McGonagall. There will be no foolish wand waving or silly incantations on this flight. Professor McGonagall. Today we will be turning animals into water goblets. Peter Pettigrew having watched Ron literally tape his wand back together. The Queen dies. The actor who played Hagrid dies. Teacher, the test will be very easy. The test, circle the picture where Harry is kissing the snitch. A. B. There is bad in good. There is good in bad. Balance. A big heart requests a big body. Then here's this B. It is Uranus, my dear, said Professor Trelawney, peering down at the chart. Can I have a look at Uranus too, Lavender? Said Ron. Most unfortunately Professor Trelawney heard him, and it was this, perhaps, that made her give them so much homework at the end of the class. What we see. What Hagrid sees. Dialogue in the books said by other characters. Movie Hermione. He's a werewolf. That's why he's been missing classes. How long have you known? Since your name is literally Latin for wolf. We're watching the Chamber of Secrets, and my little sister says I know why Voldemort is bald now. It's so people can't use his hair for polyjuice potion. You are a genius. Oh. Sorry sir. I'm Harry sir. Harry Potter. Molly. Get this orphan out of my house. We can barely afford to feed the children we have. Be like Harry. He got invisibility cloak, but never went into girls' shower. What if the house founders didn't have such cool last names? I'm from Gryffindor. What house are you from? Oh, you know, Steve. Snape ejaculated Slughorn. A note to all aspiring novelists. Sometimes you should just use said. Snape. He nutted. Harry Potter is dead. Pity. I know just the counter curse. That cold saved him. The scene. So you could be watching it in 50 years time. Easy. I'll not be here. Sadly. But Hagrid will. Yes. The cameraman. So there's no wizard equivalent of elementary school. Their primary education is left to the parents. It was left to their parents. Realization. You were given Veritaserum, so it is impossible for you to lie. So did you kill anyone? No. Directed by David Yates. When you finally find the last Horcrux. If you ever feel disappointed, remember this chick got 4th place at the Triwizard tournament. But that day, Snape tried to kill me. No, I tried to kill you. And I would have succeeded if Snape hadn't been muttering that counter curse. Voldemort. Wait, what the shut did you just say? Now Harry, you must know all about muggles. Tell me, what exactly is Pickle Rick, and why is it the funniest shit anyone has ever seen? Harry at the start of Deathly Hallows. Well guys, I'm off to spend the next few decades fighting Voldemort. This could take my entire life, or it could only take a couple of years. I don't even know if I'll win or not. All I know is that I love you guys. Harry at the end of Deathly Hallows. Well, that was a fun few months. Hey Kreacher, can you bring me a sandwich? You're still here, are you? Yes. He's a welcome member of our family, a wonderful nephew and a huge credit to our family. I couldn't be prouder. Buying good brooms for talented students that genuinely can't afford them. Buying one very expensive broom for the richest student in the school who hasn't even played a single Quidditch match. Can use magic to clean up any mess instantly. Makes Mr. Filch clean Hogwarts with physical labor. In POA, Harry attacks Snape. Hermione, you attacked a teacher. Also Hermione 2 years ago. The story. Lily Potter, who sacrificed herself for Harry. James Potter, who also sacrificed himself for Lily and Harry. Sometimes puberty works well. Other times it doesn't. Then here's Lavender. Why didn't it work for him? The Elden Wand. Read the books. When a student breaks his arm, so you just remove all the bones in his arm. Health. Thank you for changing my life. I literally ended 13 years ago. Move on. Lupin and Tonks, you're legally a child yourself, but will you be our child's godfather? Harry, okay. Lupin and Tonks. Die immediately. Harry. Look at me. How are you the only student with glasses in the entire Duck in film series? Who are you? The boy with the round glasses gave me some coins. Shaved Keanu looks like he's about to take 50 points from Gryffindor. The difference between two teachers who hated Harry. Are you twins in real life? No. It's quite a weird story. We met at the audition. Voldemort when he hides his Horcruxes in obvious sentimental places. Voldemort when he distributes them randomly. Cedric Diggory. Hogwarts band. Hermione, I just finished my foot-and-a-half essay on the goblins' rebellions of the 18th century. The boys, immediately, bow. When you receive your Hogwarts paycheck for all the teaching Barty Crouch Jr. did, disguised as you. The Longbottom family according to the first book. Neville's dad, Neville's mom, Neville's great uncle, Neville. Harry's character development. Book 1 to 3. Duck yeah. I'm Harry Potter. Book 47. Duck, I'm Harry Potter. Hard to swallow pills. The reason that witches and wizards don't want war with muggles is because they know they'll lose. But why can't others see the Thestrals? They can only be seen by people who bought the digital deluxe edition. Gran, I've lost my toad again. Damn it, Neville. Meanwhile, welcome back Agent T. The first 2 Harry Potter films, the other 6. And you. I'll be going upstairs to get dressed in the new suit you bought me. Then I'll be joining the dinner party. Excellent, Harry. It's going to be a wonderful dinner party. Victim, please no, I have a family. Mugger, Romeo, who's gonna save you? Harry Potter? Daniel, emerging from the shadows. Oh, you duck and guessed it, buddy. Daniel Radcliffe came to aid of mugging victim. But dad, what if I die at Hogwarts? James Lily, we lie. You were named after Harry's parents. Both of them are dead, and it's the funniest shit I ever heard. Question, is baby Voldemort on the same level as baby Yoda? Because I think he's adorable. Catherine, I'm going to be honest with you. This is the single most repulsive text I have ever received. Harry Potter book readers watching the movies. It's a total fabrication. Wrong. No way. Pure fiction. No, it never happened. Not a chance. She's only interested in you because she thinks you're the chosen one. But I'm the chosen one. Oh, I'm all wet and cold. I wish there was a way to magically dry my clothes or something. I mean, what do I look like? Some kinda wizard? Mayo. Albus. Percival. Wulfric. Brian. Dumbledore. Harry Potter video games be like. Okay class. Today you're all just gonna sit here for an hour while I send Harry Potter alone into the murder obstacle course. I love this kid. He's only in Prisoner of Azkaban, and he has 2 lines. It's among the darkest omens in our world. It's an omen of death. And don't forget, the ever popular, it's like trying to catch smoke. Like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. It's like, okay, kid, we don't know who you are, but go ahead and say the 2 most intense lines in the entire movie. I guess that's cool. What ifs? Me and my siblings pretending we haven't been fighting for the past half an hour because the guests arrived. Cedric dies. His father, Harry, Dumbledore, the school band. On a scale of Snape to Littlefinger, how friendly are you to your dead crush's kid? Me after hearing about the storyline of the cursed child. Please say psych. Movie directors, how do I subtlety show that this scene is set in Mexico? Movie editors, Sunshine Deuces, Buttermellow, turn every single thing yellow. Excuse me gentlemen, could you spare a moment for Darth Vader? Our Dark Lord? Sigh. Dark Lord you say? Me looking at whatever kid they cast as the new Harry Potter. How dare you stand where he stood? Professor Lupin, having your soul sucked out by a Dementor. Chocolate. So we know that the Elder One belonged to Dumbledore. He wore the Resurrection Stone as a ring and he gave Harry the Cloak of Invisibility in his first year. This means that, since Dumbledore was the owner of all 3 Hallows, he is death. To further back this theory, who did Harry meet once he was hit by the killing curse? He greeted death as an old friend. Star Wars fans. New. Can't believe Palpatine had Shreks. Harry Potter fans. First time. To heads every 5 minutes during a Harry Potter movie. That's not in the book. Seekers, 90% of a Quidditch match. Up. How did you do that? It's up. Not up. You dare use my own spells against me, Potter? 2002. What's that? We are from the future. Whoa. No way. This is so cool. Huh. It was foolish of you to come here tonight, Tom. Why is the Ravenclaw symbol an eagle? What other animal would you want it to be? Oh, I don't know. Maybe a raven? You call yourself my friend? Where were you when my meme only got 4 likes? Making 4 accounts, mate. Daniel Radcliffe and longtime girlfriend Erin Drake expecting first child together. Yeah, a daddy Harry. I'm a what? In the book, of course, she's described as very ugly and toad-like. And people say, you'd be great for that part. Thanks very much. Voldemort. Snape is my most loyal Death Eater. Dumbledore. Hermione having to watch Quidditch alone because all her friends are up in the air. Fred. You bring news. I trust. He's not Fred, I am. Honestly, man. You call yourself our lord? Treat all the 4 houses of Hogwarts equally. Declare one house as the house of evil and judge the 11-year-olds for the sins committed by their forefathers. Show eternal love and bias towards one house. Wait, there are 2 more houses? I never wanted any of you to die for me. And Remus, your son. It's okay, Harry. He wasn't even mentioned in the movies before now anyways. Then, now. Wonder why girls go to the bathroom together? They went alone and Katie got cursed. Ginny got abducted. Myrtle died. Hermione got attacked by a troll. Sorry Cedric, but there can be only one champion. Avada Kedavra. Oh my god. Voldemort's back. He killed Cedric. I remember when I first got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, I picked the book up and it accidentally flicked to the last few pages and I quickly shut it because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. But I saw Ginny kissed Albus and I remember thinking ducking plot twist. Onlu, a person who wanted to find the stone but not use it, would be able to get it. So if I'd just stayed in my room, Voldemort would have had no chance of getting it? Yes, idiot child. Yes, yes, well done Slytherin. Well done Slytherin. However, Harry Potter is the main character, so duck you guys. Why does no one talk about how paintings literally make you immortal in Harry Potter? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor. Operation Pig for Slaughter is a go. I've read about those. When the smoke turns red, it means you've forgotten something. The only problem is, I can't remember what I've forgotten. It took me years to figure out he has forgot his robes. Only just realized. It was because of your mother. She sacrificed herself for you. And that kind of act leaves a mark. Not your father's sacrifice though. That didn't do squat. Harry's skills as a seeker. Having a better broom than everyone else on the field. Harry names his kid after 2 manipulative men and calls them brave. Hagrid, who took care of Harry like a second father throughout his entire school career. The book cover. The house logo. The animal that Salazar can talk to. Me, 12-year-old trying to figure out what the Slytherin monster is. Take child away from his legal guardians against their wishes to attend a school of which they don't approve. Won't let him take a trip down the road to Hogsmeade without a consent form from his legal guardians. But Hagrid, how am I to pay for all this? I haven't any money. Well, there's your money, Harry. Gringotts the Wizard Bank. Now quick, put these on. Happily humming. Gardening against Severus? Let's see if you have more luck keeping these lilies alive, shall we? You said you would stop making that joke. Your parents are dead. You have no family. Well, actually, your mom considers me more of a son than you. I'll probably marry your sister one day. I'm the major investor behind your twin brother's booming business. Your sister-in-law swoons over me for apparently saving her sister, and your father would rather talk to me for hours regarding rubber ducks and electric plugs. I'd be more worried about myself if I were you. I got Johnny Depp. He's gone. Well, you can't expect him to stick around for the whole franchise. Professor Moody, I'm not your professor. I was trapped in a box for an entire year. Did you even watch the last movie? Dumbledore? You know Dumbledore? Why the duck do you act like you're the only one that knows him? Harry, you've only known him 5 years and he's a billion years old, so calm down. Harry Potter was saved by a mother's love. More than once. To Miss Hermione Granger for the cool use of intellect while others were in grave peril, 50 points. Potter, 50 points from Gryffindor for breathing. I can do this all evening. Dumbledore, help is always available at Hogwarts to those who ask for it. Meanwhile at Hogwarts. Point of view, you're watching the final task in the Triwizard Tournament. Tom Holland, Dad, here comes Emma Watson, act normal. First year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year, seventh year. Other actors, HP was a great experience. But we have to move on. Tom Felton. Rupert, it's a very heartwarming thing cause I watched you grow up. And I've seen kind of every stage of your life. It's a strong bond that we'll always have. We are family. Welcome to another year at Hogwarts. Wait a bloody second. I know I'm a spexy for eyes, but who the hell is this guy? We'll take the lot. Ron, stay still. I'll take a picture of you. It's just for Insta. Ah, perfect. Let me just upload it real quick. Caption. Met this sweet homeless child on the train today. He told me he hadn't eaten in days. Poverty. He couldn't stop thanking me when I bought food for him. Anyway, he is fine and safe now. Charity poverty feed the hungry take the lot. I want to remind some of you that the sand of the Quidditch field is not a litter box. Use the bathroom like everyone else. Great, the ladies' rooms. The one that's all smashed by an ogre, or the one leading to a giant snake? No thanks. Plus Albus took a dump in the room of requirement and I see no one complaining. It was one time. There you are, Dudley. All of the movies that you star in. How many are there? 5. I counted them myself. 5? But in the books I was in all 7. So, Snape was actually nice. Harry, he harassed you for 7 years. Not to mention the Occlumency incident. Before he died, he said I had my mother's eyes. Everyone says that, Harry. Yes, but he had a crush on my mom, and she didn't like him back. So, I think I'll name my kid after him. Harry, no. He's gone mental, hasn't he? Or a Slughorn when he realized Tom Riddle wasn't interested in Horcruxes for academical purposes. Ding dong. I'm not buying any. What the? Potter? Well, amph. How did they manage to drag Bjorn the bear? Michael Mears 4843. He's probably thinking of other women. Does farting make you weigh a tiny bit less because you just lost mass, or a tiny bit more because the gas exerted a slight buoyant force inside your intestine?